Hello, welcome to Menopause and Madness, or welcome back. I am so happy to be here. I am so happy you are here. It is Black Friday. Do y'all do that? I don't do that. I have done that one time in my life, and I am telling you, it was so crazy. I just no, thank you. But let me know if you've done that and if you had any adventures with crazy people or if you were the crazy person. Let me know. Today we have Temu, a very interesting, I think, Temu haul. And I'm so excited. I'm just excited. Did everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving that celebrates? We had an awesome Friendsgiving. Yesterday, it was just me and Lonnie hanging out together, watching movies. So we've had a really wonderful holiday, just kind of hanging out with our friends and being together. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? I would like to start this, but I would love to hear your Thanksgiving dinner adventures, please. I just want to live vicariously through y'all that have the big families and, all of that fun stuff. Some people may think it's not so fun, but I love hearing those stories. And, it just takes me back to when my grandparents, my parents, and everyone, my cousins, we would all be together and it was just amazing. But as I said, we had an amazing Friendsgiving with Laura and Rob. Thank you both so much. We love you just from the bottom of our hearts. So I would like to take a deep breath. And I'm sure maybe some of y'all out there need a deep breath, right? So I'm going to inhale through my nose. Hold it. And exhale. Relax those shoulders and shake all of the outside crazy, the dramas, the pain, all of that outside of our happy little bubble where it is just you and me. How about that? I love that. Okay, I know you can see this bra strap, but we are all adults here. Okay, I didn't have this problem last time. I purchased this sweater last year on Temu and I loved it because, of course, I love the cold shoulders. I think it's very, very pretty, kind of a schmexy little look. So, and I am also finally wearing these awesome fishbone earrings. I love these. I have been so excited to wear these. They are so pretty. And they're just cool. They got little faux turquoise pieces for the eye. I did put a little couple hearts up. I don't even know if they're on the same side, on the same, if they're level, but that's all right. It's all about the fun, isn't it? Okay, let's get going with our oracle card. We have our oracle cards. I like to pick these at the beginning of my Temu videos, kind of go with the vibe, see how everyone's feeling, kind of give us our own affirmations, of goodness, of happiness. So I have shuffled these 7 times and I am going to fan them out. Let's see what we can get today. Let's see. Okay. We'll go with this one. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? Let me put my eyes on so I can see. Oh, look at all of you beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here. Today, our card is faithfulness. Look how pretty that is. I love that. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Blessed be. Yes. I do really try my hardest to commit to my heart and will. I've noticed lately, though, I am trying to quit sugar. That has been the hardest thing I think I've ever done. It's harder than quitting smoking. It's like the hardest thing. And I'm not canceling out like all breads, all white flours, all that kind of stuff, because I can't do that because I just can't shop that way. I wish I could, but it's too expensive to shop that way for me. So, buttons. I haven't made it like a New Year's resolution. It's just, it's something I need to do. But I just got all my blood work checked. Excuse my voice. I don't know what's happening. I just got all my blood work checked, and like my A1C is good, and my numbers, my cholesterol was like a couple points high, and I'm not really going to worry about it. Now, my thyroid is really messed up, so that was kind of low. Okay, I would like to start out today with my first Christmas card. Thank you so much, Miss Isabel. It is very, very pretty, and I love it. And she even sent a stamp with it, which I thought was really awesome. I know that a couple other haulers are doing that, and they have quite a few, people that are sending them cards. But I just thought that was really sweet. I hadn't asked for that, but that was really cool to do that. Okay, now my first item is in a box. Okay, let's see. Where's this price? This was $4.63, may now be $5.04. I was super excited to get her. She is in. Oh, this stuff that just drives me nuts. I think it drives us all nuts, right? Please don't forget, tomorrow is the last day for the giveaway, the collaboration, the 12 days of Christmas collaboration that I am in with some amazing other creators. And tomorrow will be the last day to enter. So enter. And I also had said that I was doing a $10 giveaway card, or what is that called? Like, you know what I mean? The cards. And I'm actually going to do 25 because I felt like kind of like a schmo. So it's going to be $25 gift card. Here we are. I've been so excited about this because some of you may know that I love, the goddesses. I love them. I'm trying to learn about them. And this, I waited for it to go down. This is Persephone. And look how pretty. She does have the flat back, flat bottom. It is resin. And you see her here holding, excuse me, skulls and picking from a pomegranate tree bush. And we'll hear more about that in a minute. But look how gorgeous this is. I love this. This is so pretty. And with this, I actually would like to read you a little something. It's not very long, but I'm gonna teach you a tiny bit. I just got it off the internet. It's not the full story, and there are multiple different stories. So I want to read a little bit about Persephone to you. Persephone, the pomegranate seeds. Now this is from Greek Mythology site online. I will link it down below. It was a beautiful day like all the others in this land. The sun shone brightly in the sky, the hills were lush and green, and flowers blossomed from the earth. The lovely young maiden Persephone frolicked with her friends upon the hillside as her mother Demeter sat nearby and her father Zeus peered down from the sky above. Laughter could be heard in between the young girls' whispered secrets as they gathered handfuls of purple crocuses, pretty, royal blue irises, and sweet-smelling hyacinths. Persephone thought to bring some to her mother, but was soon distracted by a vision of the most enchanting flower she had ever seen. It was a narcissus. I think I'm saying that right. The exact flower her father hoped that she would find. As she reached down to pluck it from its resting place, her feet began to tremble and the earth was split in two. Life for Persephone would never be the same again. From this gaping crevice in the ground emerged the awe-inspiring god of the underworld, Hades, and before Persephone could even think to utter a word, she was whisked off her feet unto the god's golden chariot. As the crack of the whip upon his majestic horses brought her to her senses, she realized she was about to be taken into the black depths from which he'd come. The thought of this brought terror to her heart, yet any screams of protest were soon lost within the darkness as they descended quickly into the underworld below. While Persephone's cries could not be heard above the ground, the pain in Demeter's heart quickly alerted her to the fact that something was terribly wrong. She searched high and low for her dear daughter, who had vanished from both the heavens and the earth. Consumed by depression over the loss of her child, she soon ceased to remember her worldly duties as goddess of grain and growth. As she watched the plants wither and die all around her, she felt her own hopes begin to fade as well. At the same time, deep down in the realm of the dead, Hades hoped to explain his actions to the sweet Persephone. Professing his love, he told her of the plan her father helped deploy and begged her to stay and be his wife. Yet Persephone longed for something more. The contours of her mother's name, of her mother's the comforts, sorry, I need to put ink in my printer. It's kind of, you know. The comforts of her mother's home and a view of the lush green grass and blue sky above. Far above the darkness of the underworld, her mother continued to wander the forlorn earth. Eventually, she found her way to the town of Eleusis, where she rested by a flowing fountain. Stripped of all her vital energy, she appeared old and wrinkled beyond her years. Soon, 4 young females found the aging goddess and agreed to take her home. Their parents were glad to offer the elderly woman lodging and a stable position caring for their little son. Wishing to reward the family for their kindness, Demeter attempted to offer the child the gift of immortality. By sticking him in the fire each night and removing him every morning before dawn. When the child's mother found him in the flames, she was horrified. Her mortal mind could not comprehend the actions of the goddess, and she asked her to leave their home at once. This immediately brought back Demeter's fighting spirit, who surprised them by exposing her true self. The family begged the goddess to forgive them and in return agreed to her demands. A temple will be built in my honor, and you will teach the world my secret to immortality. Within no time, the town built a beautiful temple on the hillside, which the goddess blessed before continuing on her journey. Yet it didn't take long for Demeter's happiness to be replaced with rage as she recalled the disappearance of her daughter. She flew to the home of Zeus and demanded that Persephone be found at once. She also questioned every immortal she could find and eventually uncovered Zeus's plot. This was just not a good guy, was he? He just wasn't a good guy. In an attempt to appease Demeter's growing anger, he dispatched a messenger to retrieve their daughter from the depths. Upon his entry to the underworld, the messenger Hermes was amazed at what he found. Instead of finding a frail and fearful Persephone, he found a radiant and striking queen of the dead. She had adjusted well to her new position. Excuse me. I'm sorry. She had adjusted well to her new position, saying she had even found her calling. The goddess was now in charge of greeting the new arrivals and helping them adapt to their new life. While she wished to see her mother up above, she was torn by her desire to remain Hades' wife. Hoping to comfort Persephone in her confusion, Hades came to his queen's side. He gently kissed her forehead and urged her, "Do not fret. Eat instead from this fruit I know you will like." As she pressed the red pomegranate seeds to her lips, she listened to his words. He told her he would miss her very much, but her duties as a daughter mattered too. So she climbed into the chariot, bid her husband farewell, as Hermes sped them off to the middle realm of Mother Earth, the home of her devoted mother. The flowers sang joyfully of her return, while her mother beamed with pride. Yet the child that she had born and raised had changed while she was gone. She had grown into a goddess, one both beautiful and wise, and the more that Demeter inquired about her experiences below, the more she came to worry that the life they knew was gone. She recalled a declaration Zeus had made from the heavens up above in order for Persephone in return to the home and life she had known, the young goddess must be as pure as the day she left her mother's side. However, the ruby stain upon her lips spoke of the beauty's fate. Persephone had tasted of the fruit of life. It could not be erased. Even so, Zeus loved his daughter too much to send her back to Hades without the hope of returning to her mother's abode above. So each spring, Persephone comes back with the flowers that paved her way to tell the story of rebirth, hope, and harmony. And each fall, when she leaves again for the underworld below, her mother mourns and winter comes while she waits for her return. Yet for Persephone, there is no remorse. She looks forward in the time she spends as Hades' queen and wife, and to guide those who have lost their way to the next phase of their life. I thought that was very interesting. I thought maybe y'all would enjoy that, getting a little vision into some Greek mythology. I love it. Okay, my next item was 131, and it may be similar, maybe a theme going on here a little bit, maybe just a little bit of a theme. It was 131, may now be 194. I actually had to wait for it a couple times because it sold out. So trying to find pomegranate items, they sell out really fast. And I knew there was a story behind the pomegranate, but I was not sure about a pomegranate and the goddess Persephone. So I'll show you this one more time. You see as she's reaching, now we know a little bit more about her, and you see the skeletons. And there is so much more about her. There's so much more to the story. This is just a little bit of something. And I had seen this and I thought it was so beautiful, just as like a piece of art. I love it. And it is this canvas, which is kind of hard to see because of the glare. But I thought framed up, flattened and framed up, this would be so pretty. Because I actually really love pomegranates. I love the look of pomegranates. Pomegranates are really good for you. And I eat the seed. I eat pomegranates quite often. Maybe not that often as I would like to, but so I thought this was really pretty. And yeah, once it's straightened out, I just love that. I love the look of the seeds down here. Very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. So how is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? Feeling full today? Okay, let's wait for that. Okay, this next item, I had to wait for it to come back in stock because it sold out a lot, really fast. And I can't wait to get it up onto our rearview mirror. This was $1.10, may now be 80 cents. Some of you may know where this is from. Actually, a lot of you may know where this is from. But I had to have it because I thought it was just iconic a little bit and funny. And it's just a sticker that you put on your rearview mirror that says, "The belladonna is in my bag." Now, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, let me tell you. It is from a scene in the movie Practical Magic where Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock have been kidnapped and they're speaking to each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now we have this. What is this? What could be in here? This was $2.59. May now be $2.99. I have been so excited to see this. Let's see, where can I cut it? Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much cool stuff coming. Sunday, stay tuned because Sunday, this is gorgeous. Sunday, I will have a video posted of my new collaboration with 6 other wonderful, beautiful, wonderful women that I love dearly. And it is also a giveaway. The collab is a giveaway, and it's going to be really fun. So you got to stick around for that. And don't forget, today and tomorrow, the last days, the last days for my 12 days of Christmas. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That's the back, and it's smooth. And this is the front. That is so pretty. Now, I don't know if I can pronounce it properly, but it is a sapphire light. If you know, put it down in the description box. Let me see where to go. Yeah, they don't tell me here what it is, and I do believe I was trying to remember that it was. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Saphirolite. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right though. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just another crystal for my collection. Do you see a theme going on here? That's very cool, y'all. Very cool. Okay, what else do I have in here? Okay, a while back, I had seen Gigi from Gigi's Craft Attic haul one of these, and I was intrigued. So this was $2.46, may now be $7.66, but you know how the prices fluctuate on Temu. This is a type of traditional Chinese medicine. It is a traditional Chinese medicine tool. And some of you may know that I love to, a traditional Chinese medicine does fit into my herbalism education a little bit, not a lot, because traditional Chinese medicine is very, very hard. But I try to learn what I can. And what we have here, they call it like a massage hammer. And this part is full of herbs like mugwort. And then you have the rope wrapped handle, and you just kind of, you don't beat the crap out of yourself, right? You just kind of give yourself a little, and that actually feels good, especially right there. I have so many problems with that right there. So I'm sure after you get out of like a hot shower, a hot bath, if it's something you want to check out, mugwort is really, really good for you. I thought it was cool. I thought it looked cool. And it's all of these natural things like this for me is worth trying out. Because honestly, a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, herbal medicine doesn't work," and that is absolutely not true. There is so many herbal therapies out there that do work. It's just not like popping a pill, popping a Tylenol or something like that and you feel better. It's just not like that. It's a therapy. It's a continual therapy type of modality. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on. Something might be trying to go on. I don't know why this keeps folding up. Okay, this I am so excited about. I have been excited about this because I am literally in my years of doing this. This is first it was $4.22. I have seen it from sellers. It may be $7.42. It may be cheaper. It may be more. But y'all know I will wait till I can get it at the cheapest price possible. What this is a shadow work journal. Let's get this. It's got a plastic cover. So it's a shadow work journal. And I am in my years of doing this, of needing to do this because of all of the trauma. Let me find my glasses. All of the trauma, all of the things, all of the things. Just all of the things that I need to work through. And I think some of you can relate to that. So embrace your hidden self. So this book is kind of like that. You have an introduction. And it's beautiful. Oh, I love that smell. I love that new book smell. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Within each of us exists a duality. We are both part angel and part devil. The truth is an inevitable aspect of our human nature, one that we must not only face, but also embrace if we are to live a life of wholeness. So it kind of on the whole yin and yang, light and dark, like what they said. It's just, you can't have one without the other. And it goes on in the introduction. It's very tiny. And then going on in the book, you have a table of contents. What is your shadow side? What are the benefits of shadow work? And they kind of prompt you to maximize the benefits of this journal, expand version of benefits of shadow work. So they give you a lot to work with. And I love that. How to integrate your shadow side. They say things like, I am beautiful. I am safe. I am understood. I am loved. I am adored. So these personal affirmations that help you to realize how amazing you really are. And that's a mirror exercise, forgiveness, unconditional love, love, and more love. I love that. I love that. So reflect on your mirror exercise. So they give you exercise and then they give you places where you can write about it. And then I like this. Now, the word trigger bothers me. It bothers me because it has been made to sound like, I can't think of the word right now, but like it's a bad thing, and in a sense, I guess it kind of is, but I mean, just the stigma of it. Oh, you've been triggered. Oh, she's triggered. Oh, you're triggered. And it's not like that, because that really does happen. And these triggers cause things to happen in certain people, like myself, that can cause crying, can cause rage, can cause all these different things. And yeah, someone's triggered, but that's not something to make fun of them about. You know what I mean? It's so I kind of, the way that triggered has been made into like this pop culture word just kind of annoys me. But here you have your list of triggers. And what is that? Intensity of emotion when it happens. I love that. I needed this book. I really did. Then you can go on. What is the root source of this trigger? What fears and insecurities does this trigger bring up? I mean, this is all really awesome, and it goes on, and, where it gives you these type of things where they ask you the questions, you can write down, and it is like that through the book. But you do have other exercises. This book is just awesome. I really needed it. And I think there may be some of you out there that could use this as well. I know myself, I do have a book of shadows, but that is different. That is different to me. For me personally, is this two pieces of, it looks like two pieces of plastic, one for the front, one for the back. There we go. Okay, there we go. So it is covered. It is paper, but it's covered by this plastic. So I love this, and it is still really inexpensive. I think it's a really good buy for something like that, because you can't buy that kind of thing at like a bookstore or something like that for that price. Y'all know what I'm saying? Go get yourself one. Work out your shadow work, right? Okay, just a few more things. I have some little things. This was 65 cents. It's just a cute little something. I don't have anything that I usually wear, like a necklace or anything that says now I can't even think of what my zodiac sign is. And that is actually what this is. And it just says Leo. It says Leo. It is an adjustable ring. It was only, what did I say, 67 cents. So it'll just be another kind of knuckle type ring. I just thought it was cute, and I wanted something that had my zodiac sign on it. This is like the only thing where I have my actual zodiac sign. I'm trying to think. I do believe it is. So I thought that was cool. Okay, now these earrings were $1.15. It may now be $1.59, and I think I have some in my cart right now that are better. These are actually really, really small, but they are little pomegranates. Very pretty little pomegranates. I'm still trying to get used to the camera on this phone. I know that the microphone settings were all weird. I don't use the microphone on the phone, and okay, there we go. So there's both of them, and they are really pretty. They're really, really pretty when I look at them in the light, because the red jewels are really dark unless you have light hitting them. So those are pretty. I don't know if those will fit my lobes. They might be for little lobes. Let's just put it like that, right? This next item was $1.12, and I honestly thought it was going to be bigger. How about that? How about that, y'all? I thought it was going to be bigger. How many of us say that? It's still cute, I guess. But for $1.12, I thought it was going to be bigger. And it is just a cute little sticker that says, "Go smudge yourself." How cute is that? How cute. I love that. Go smudge yourself. Okay, this is not a repurchase, but I have purchased some of these before. They didn't put the chain on it. That's kind of a bummer. Here is the piece that hangs down. It does have a tree of life, and it has a copper coil inside. It is an amethyst. That's pretty. Very pretty. And here's the chain. Now this is a pendulum, and I actually have quite a few of them if you have seen any of my pagan hauls, which I think you could probably consider this as one of them. It wasn't very big, and I did want to get more items, but Temu really doesn't have as many items as one would think. Here we go. So there it is. That is very, very pretty. I love it. I do have a hanger for these. It is a Hamza, and I hauled that quite a while back. So that is really, really super pretty, and I love it. Okay, here for 57 cents, may now be 37. I was just getting down in the nitty gritty of Temu and looking at some of their jewelry that is really pretty, but it's really inexpensive, and it's not. I mean, it feels like what you think it would feel like, but it is cute. I do like it. I think, and a lot of things that I'll be showing now from now on for a while are gifts. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh, wrong side. So this was a pretty yellow color, and it's got like a marbling or something going on inside. It is really light. It does have an extender, but it's pretty. I think it's pretty. I would wear this. Most definitely I would wear this, but I think I did get this as gifts, and it does have earrings to go with it. Very pretty. Look at that filigree. That filigree is really pretty. I like it. So, and there are two. Okay, what was I going to do? Totally forgot what I was going to do. Okay, now this, this was $4.41. I thought this was interesting. They liken it to Harry Potter things, and I can't remember seeing anything like this in Harry Potter. It is now around $3.10, or it could be. And what this is, it's a necklace version of a wand. So you can wear it. That's so pretty. It is longer. It doesn't have an extension, but it is a longer, and you can actually twist this and this comes off, and I'm thinking like this is your wand. Just like this. I'm not really sure. I've never seen anything like this, and then you just twist it and put it back on. But I thought it was pretty. I thought it was interesting. And I did try to look more into it, but I just couldn't find anything. It kept going back to like Harry Potter. So if you are familiar with this type of talisman, please let me know. Let me know. I would like to be correct about that, because I really like it. Oh, here we go. Just a couple more items. Here's another set. Necklace set was $89. May now be $1.10. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much cool stuff coming. I have so many cool gifts for Lonnie. And I'm so excited. I have found some really, really cool things. And I can't wait to show them. And then also, we, of course, will have the, just one second, this is, okay. Here is an earring from the set. The necklace is a little, here is an earring. I just thought these are super pretty. Of course, the sunshine with the flames. I love that look, that design. It's very, very pretty. And these are great. These are great little dangles. Little dangles. Oh, that's just horrible. I'm sorry. I didn't think I would need to wear my, because I didn't have this problem last year. Okay. It happens. You know, this is real life, as we say. Okay, and here is the necklace. How pretty. Very pretty. And the chain has an extender. So I just think these are really pretty for inexpensive. For inexpensive sets, you know, you want to be able to get gifts for, you know, people that you want to get gifts for. And like me, we all broke, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not going to like make making gifts are my favorite, you know what I mean? They really are. But it still takes money to make gifts, you know, especially if you're making like, you know, really nice crafty gifts. I can't stop looking at these. I think these are so great. I love these. I don't know what my obsession is with fish bones. What is that? It's not like after I eat a trout or something, I'm sitting there and amazed with the bones. I haven't eaten a trout in a long time. But we are going to be able to go fishing this summer, and I can't wait. I'm so excited, you know, now that we have our truck. Okay, now this necklace, oh, I guess I need to tell you. It was $1.24, may now be $1.48. Now this kept popping up in my feed, and of course, talking about the pomegranate, this is what I wanted the earrings to match. And they don't really match, but I did find another pair that are really, really pretty. They're like just glass pomegranates with the seeds in the middle. They're really pretty. So there's this. And I think it's really pretty, but I wish there was more to the red gems inside. You know, kind of maybe filling up the whole little, like a cutout part. So it is pretty. It does have an extender. And I like it. And it's pomegranate. Because as soon as I started seeing pomegranate things on Temu, I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that is it for this haul. Wow. That went fast. I actually am trying to make my hauls a little bit smaller, but I have a lot coming, and I was supposed to receive stuff today, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting some really weird vibes from Temu and On Track. They're telling me it's out for delivery, but then On Track tells me, well, it's not expected until like the 1st or the 3rd. So I'm getting a bit confused. Let me know if you have all had that problem. Please don't forget that I'm going to be choosing the winner of our 12 Days of Temu Christmas giveaway. I will be picking that winner Sunday, and yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this season. Can you tell? Can you tell? I am a little bit late. But in my family growing up, the kickoff to Christmas was always after the Thanksgiving Day parade. And so the next day, my mom usually would go shopping for some Black Friday deals. She never did the 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, when I did that one time in my life, that was so crazy. I went with a best friend of mine, and she does it. She's got it down to a science. And I'm just like, no, I don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go shopping. I just can't. I don't care what the deal is. I don't care if I'm getting a 50-inch screen TV for $5. Well, maybe, but I have a TV. I don't need another one. You know what I mean? We have TVs. So let me know what you felt about today's haul. If you thought it was interesting, if you thought the story about Persephone was interesting, the shadow book, just let me know how you felt about today's haul. I am so grateful that you are all here. Please, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe. I hear other creators talking a lot again about YouTube is unsubscribing people. I don't know why they do that. I don't get the process of that. Some people say it's because when you do like a giveaway and a bunch of people or someone does a shout out and a bunch of people come to your page, then they don't believe that they're real, which totally just, I don't even know what to think about that. So until next video, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me, your kindness, your love, your emails, your comments. I just love everything about you. Thank you so much. And please, please remember to be kind humans.